What's up everyone? Welcome to Cooking with Chef Aaron. Today we'll be making some tachin with chicken because I don't think tachin without chicken is really tachin. However, I know some of you guys are vegan, vegetarian. You can do it without that and just have the berries, no chicken for you guys. Other than that, I was supposed to get some help today, waiting on my friend to show up, and he should be... So bro, sorry. I'm late. I know. I know I'm late. I know I'm late. I know. We're cooking today. I'm doing the chicken. Let's start with the ingredients. I'm doing the chicken and it's gonna be amazing. This is the optional part of the video, the chicken. Not everybody likes chicken or eats chicken. I understand that. So chopped up some dark meat chicken thighs basically, some lime juice, lemon, lime, whatever you have, to acidify and break down the meat fibers, makes it a little more tender. I always put a tablespoon of yogurt. I feel like that really helps congeal the lemon with the chicken and the other spices that we're about to put in. Chopped onions, just because chicken, stinks without it. So onions always a good thing. Next, I put a lot of turmeric. Turmeric is really good for you, anti-inflammatory. You work out, you better have a lot of this. Mix this up, put it in the fridge for an hour. That's all you need, and it'll be good to go. And then we're gonna bring it out and cook it up.
1 hour later.
Making chicken is so easy, guys. Everyone gets worked up about how difficult it is to make chicken. It really isn't. You melt the butter, nice and hot. Turn down the heat. Get the chicken in there in its entirety with the onions and the juices. And then we turn it down to medium and cover it up. Now this is a saffron, pour in a little glass. I will pour some warm water just to extract some of the color. Not necessary, but sometimes I like to give it a little stir. Crush some of the saffron in there. Egg yolks, separate the yolks from the whites. Yogurt, you can use any oil actually, but I like aniseed oil. Don't ask me why. Don't ask questions, just watch. And after that, the saffron, which we had put in there, the colors come out really nicely now. But we will stir it all. Stir all of this together before I add the saffron, just because I feel like it makes a difference. And then this is the real magic right here. Don't go cheap on this stuff, guys. Get the good stuff. And you will see the color come out really nicely. And this is what really gives tachin its color, that orangey, nice color. And this is our magic mixture. Now my favorite part is making this, which is the Barberries butter. Lots of butter. Okay, so I love butter. Who doesn't like butter? If you don't like butter, you cannot be trusted. That's all I have to say about that. So you melt the butter. Okay, maybe this is a little too much butter. It's okay, no worries. Turn down the temperature a tad. Okay, this is way too much butter, even for me, but it's too late now. I should measure this a little better. Pour the barberries in there. And as they're cooking, it's a lot of barberries, so I guess not that. You'll see them start to plump up. And as they do, I like to add a little bit of orange blossom water, just for the flavor and the taste. It's incredible. It smells amazing. Just pour a little bit, a dash here and there. Just move it around. They'll plump up nicely. And we have our Barberries, nice and plump. Oh my God, smells amazing. Smells amazing. All right. Got it. There we go. That should do it. Really quick, really fast. Smells awesome. That should do it. We pull it aside, let it cool off a little bit while everything else is getting ready. I wash my rice. Don't ask me why. It's just something I grew up with, and I just don't know the reason. While that's cooking, we're gonna get the water boiling for the rice. So we bring the water to a rolling boil. We have the salt in there, the rice that we washed, and that goes in there. At this point, you'll see it's boiling and the rice is coming to the top. I turned the heat down a little bit. I wanna see what it looks like. Hard to see, but you wanna taste it. See how hard it is. And it should be, it shouldn't be too hard, it shouldn't be too soft. You should be able to bite into it. And it doesn't really take that long. It's been less than 5 minutes and it's ready. The other secret to washing rice is when you pour it into the colander, pour cold water on top of it. And I'll show you right now. Pour that in there. Pour some cold water. Rinse it. All that salt. Rinse all the salt away. And we're done. Bake 450. And we preheat the oven to 450. Start. While that's being done, we will work on the main thing. So I get some of my oil poured in there, just a tad. And I basically make sure it's covered all around. This is the main part. So we had the mixture done before. It's ready to go. Do not want to break the rice. That's the key part. So as you pour the rice in, you can pour the whole thing in. Easy. However, how you mix it is key. You want to mix it very slowly. You don't want the rice to break. So very, very slowly. Don't stir it in. Do not stir it in. The rice will break. And that ruins the entire dish. We have our dish. We're going to pour a little bit of the rice at the bottom, just to form the little bottom part. This is where the ta comes in, Tachin, which means the bottom of the chin, or something like that. Chicken is ready. I'm gonna softly just put the chicken in there. That's done. Now we get the barberries that we made earlier. The rest of the rice. You just pour that on top. Spread it out nice and even. We then cover the whole thing with aluminum foil. At 450, we put it in the oven for 2 hours. And in 2 hours, we'll be ready to eat. Oven's ready, right on cue.
2 hours later.
Oh my God, it smells amazing. Just amazing. Flip it over. Look at that crispy top. Wow. You want to hear that crunchy rice, this crunchiness, deliciousness. And then you pull that out. Look at that. Chicken, barberries, perfection. Boom.